What is going on, my lovely Leos? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys. So I just had to get away. New York was getting to me. I'm like, Mom, I'm about to flip the fuck out. She's like, Mija, go home. So I'm home, guys. I'm in DR for the next few weeks to do these readings, to work, to catch up, to find myself. All right, so I'm super, super excited about that. But I am still working full time. I'm actually doing more work here than I was in New York because I'm not stressed at all. So, yes, guys, if you need me, I am still around, okay? All right, so Leo squad, my loves. A lot of Leo birthdays that I had this month of very important people in my life. Shout out to Crystal, happy birthday. Eva Lisa, happy birthday. My cousin Will, happy birthday. All right, I love y'all. Okay, so what is going on with you guys? Now, guys, this could be your energy that I'm picking up on, or the energy of someone or something around you. All right, this is for all Leo placements. Cross watchers, you are welcome. All right. Keep in mind, guys, like I said, it could be your energy or the energy of someone else, all right, or something else around you. And my loves, I will never ever contact you for a personal reading. If someone does, it is a scammer pretending to be me. All right, the only way to get a reading is to go to my website and purchase it on your own accord. I would never ask you to do that. I am too busy to do that. Okay? All right, guys, so let's see what is going on with my Leos, past, present, and future. Guys, I had just enough time to do your reading. I'm like, I'm going to finish before the sun goes down because then the bug life and the wildlife is crazy. And I ain't about that life. So I'm like, all right, I have time for the Leo reading before the sun goes down. All right, guys, past, present, and future. So the first card we have for the past is the Seven of Swords reversed. We have the Two of Swords reversed, the Chariot reversed, and the Ace of Wands reversed. And yes, this deck is very shuffled. All right. So, guys, there's something that came to light. There's something here that happened where you had no choice to make but to make a particular decision, or maybe a decision was made that you had no choice over. Okay. And you feel like it was the end of an unfortunate chapter. Okay. Now, whatever this was that happened, guys, it needed to happen. But you may be in your head about this with this Eight of Swords here. All right. You may be in your head about it just a bit. All right. But there's something that's really changing for you that's going to change your life. It just might take a little bit of introspection or you kind of honing into yourself for a little bit. So don't be afraid of being alone at this time. Okay. But I see things that you considered injustices being something that you are able to put in the past. All right. And leave in the past. All right. So Seven of Swords reversed. Why is this card here? We have the Four of Wands. Now, what you find out, whether you or it could be something that's just you tell that you expose, whatever this is, it leads you to stability. It's a great thing. We have the Ace of Swords reversed, but you might have had to leave something like that felt very conflicting. All right, but a decision had to be made here. So what is this decision that you're making? All right, we have the Lovers card and we have the Ten of Cups, so this could have to do with someone or something that's very closely tied to you. Okay, but there's a decision that is being made, and this decision makes you very, very happy, and it's something that it kind of feels like inevitable. Again, there's something that you had to let go of in order to get to this. So why are these two cards here? Okay, because I feel like there's something that just, again, it felt out of your control. All right, it felt out of your control, but it leads to a good thing. It's something you're excited about. It's something that you guys are celebrating. All right, with the Hanged Man here, you move in a way that you take the path of least resistance. There's something you're not fighting anymore. You're not bending over backwards. You're not jumping through hoops. None of that. Okay. For some of you, you got to reconnect with something that was very important to you, whether it was a person, place, or thing. But guys, whatever this is, like you get to expand. So some news came out, and it doesn't have to be bad news. All right, some news came out that helped you to cut out a certain chapter, and it makes your life so much better. Spirit says you dodge a bullet, and this comes in at a time where you guys were just tired, you were exhausted, maybe you felt depleted within your stability or depleted financially. Okay, but again, guys, something really good comes out of this. So let's see how this progresses in the present moment. How is this progressing in the present moment for my lovely Leos? We have the Three of Wands. So there's a lot of expansion. All right. The Three of Wands, that's normally that card with someone holding a rod and they're looking out, like they're usually like on a cliff or something, and they're looking out in the ocean. So it could be expansion with whether it's traveling, whether it's expansion within your love life, your spiritual life, your financial life, but it's expansion. Okay. For some of you, there could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn involved, or this could be something that has to do, again, with your finances and your stability. All right, we have the Two of Pentacles reversed. And we have the Justice card reversed. So, guys, I like this because, like, you guys finally get strength and balance after a very fucking reckless chapter that, I'm sorry, Leo, this shit had you fucked up. Something had you really fucked up. Okay? And again, there is this balance after, but something was so reckless. With the Five of Pentacles reversed, you guys completely recover. All right. If you were struggling financially, you recover from that. If you were struggling love wise, you recover from that. If you're someone that felt lonely, you're not feeling lonely no more. Whether it's you finding companionship or just being okay with your lonely or being okay by yourself. Okay, guys. And I've said this so many times, but one of the greatest superpowers in life is not needing a good morning text. Like, once you're at that point where you don't give a fuck what's happening with your phone, you're an unstoppable force. So many of us feel so down when we're not getting calls or texts. All right, me, when I don't get calls or texts, I'm like, great, I don't owe nobody shit. You know what I'm saying? Because usually people that message you, it's for something. Either they want to vent and tell you all about their life problems, or they need help with something. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a very good way you guys are moving forward. So let's talk about this Three of Wands in your present moment. Why is this here? Okay, but yeah, guys, this is your card right here. You're being very strong with what it is you're enduring, what you're going through. It's good that something didn't work out, because it's like God is like, I wanted so much more for you, Leo. All right, we have the Seven of Wands reversed. So, guys, you're expanding and you dropped a lot of heaviness. You dropped a lot of bullshit. You dropped a lot of burden. There's something that you can no longer justify standing your ground for it or fighting for it. You can't justify that anymore. So you're releasing. And with release, again, keyword of this reading comes expansion. All right, but what makes you expand? Something that really had you feeling like fucked over and unhappy. I think that there was a chapter in your life, Leo, that ended very harshly or abruptly, and you felt down about how it ended, not even realizing that God allowed this to end so that you can go towards something that's much better for you. All right, we have the High Priestess, the Five of Cups reversed, the Five of Pentacles reversed. I did say just now, some of you don't even realize that it was for the best, but I take that back. With the High Priestess, 9.9 out of 10 of you will realize that this is a good thing. All right, because again, with the Five of Cups reversed, that's healing. All right, with the Five of Pentacles reversed, that's recovery, restoration, okay, of something you feel that you didn't have, and you're strong in all of this. Okay, so Two of Pentacles reversed. This is your center card. This is your central energy. All right, this is what everything taps into. Okay. We have the Two of Wands reversed. Leo, I love this because, like, there's something that was throwing you off. All right, there's something that it wasn't a good path for you, and because of that path that didn't work out, now you know what does. And that's interesting. Like I'm thinking about that personally right now. That's so interesting because I think as adults, a lot of us we get to a point in our life where like, as children, we didn't really have much say in what we did or where we went. It's wherever, the adults brought us. And back then we'd kind of get upset because like what if we wanted to turn left, but they're driving the car. They're going right. Um I think that like and I didn't even realize this was going to be a thing, for myself, but this happens for a lot of us. The hardest thing for me about being an adult is that I can make my own decision. Okay, before it was like, okay, mom and dad said we're moving here. It's like, okay, everyone pack up. We're going to this house. Now it's like, okay, where do you want to move? Where do you want to go? What do you want to drive? How many kids do you want to have? What outfit do you want to wear on Friday? Okay. And what's terrifying about that is like, what if I make this decision and it's completely the wrong thing and I have no one but myself to blame? That's terrifying. Choices are fun, but they're terrifying as an adult, especially if you're in a position where you don't have a lot of room to fuck up. You know what I'm saying? There's something that it just wasn't right. There was some sort of fuck up in this. But that's what now brings you balance because spirit is like, now that you know what didn't work for you, now you know what does. Okay, so you lost faith in a certain path, okay? But that path not working out is what brings you the clarity of what you should be doing. And your spirit is so at ease. Your spirit is like, thank God we figured this out. We have the Nine of Pentacles, and you guys are being very self-sufficient. You are trusting yourself. The Nine of Pentacles, it could be the card of someone who's single. But whether you're single or not, it's someone who is like a go-getter, very, again, self-sufficient, someone that they can do everything on their own. And if they ask you for help, it's because they want it, not because they need it. All right. But this is someone, the Nine of Pentacles is someone that can fully cover their bills. They could cover everything that they need to. Like, they don't need to go to anyone for anything. Okay. And Spirit is saying you dodged a major bullet and that your life is changing in a very positive way. But maybe you questioned it because maybe you lost a lot in the process. Maybe you took a huge hit financially. Maybe you, there's just something where it's like, yo, this fly is wild. This shit is blue and it's always around me. Like a blue big ass fly that just loves me. All right. But there's something here, guys, that you lost too much. You were living in a state of lack when it came to something in your life. It didn't have to be all aspects of life, but it was something in life. Okay. And you're realizing like, look, maybe I was making bad judgments or maybe something in my life was a bad judgment. And with the Emperor reverse, you're realizing, hey, that wasn't me. That wasn't the puzzle that I fit into. And it's like you're telling yourself, like, damn, like I felt like shit. Never fitting in this puzzle, watching all the pieces just fall in so effortlessly. But then I realized, oh my God, the fucking person who packed this, I was supposed to go in the puzzle next to this puzzle. I was in the wrong box the whole time. All right, now I find something that fits. There's nothing wrong with you. It's just like you were in a place in life where someone put you away the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Like there's nothing ever wrong with you. It's just you were trying to fit in a puzzle that wasn't yours to fit in. Okay? And of course we're going to ask ourselves what's wrong with me? Like what's going on if we feel that way, but why do we always, why do people have to resort to questioning themselves as opposed to questioning the outside environment? All right? I said this earlier in another reading. For every person who talks shit about you, for every person that puts you down, for every person who laughs at you, for every person who is praying for your failure, there is someone rooting for you. There is someone that loves you so immensely. There is somebody that will go to the sky and back, to the moon and back for you. All right? If you guys feel unwanted or unsupported, it's because you're in the wrong room. So get the fuck out and go to another room. And don't be mad that that room showed you didn't belong. That's a fucking blessing. To find the right room, it's a blessing. How are we going to find the right one if we don't know we're in the wrong one? All right, we have the Justice card reversed. So Spirit, tell me about this. Why is this here? All right, why is this here? We have the world card. So whatever this like felt like an injustice, it's what changes your life. Because something wasn't right. Something was getting to you. Something was messing with your flow, Leo. All right, but you're changing your life now, guys. Five of Pentacles reversed. Like all the cards of lack that are coming out reversed, meaning that you're recovering from that lack. Okay, that lack isn't there anymore. Now, guys, we have the Eight of Cups reversed, Six of Swords reversed, Ten of Wands reversed, Star card reversed at the bottom, meaning that the thing that was bringing misery into your life, whether it was a person, place, thing, your own mindset, whatever it is, it's gonna try to creep back. It's gonna try to crawl back. Okay, but Spirit's like, you're not going to get what you need out of this. All right. So to drop that burden, and with the Temperance card, your spirit will thank you. Okay, guys. But like, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you're not going to go through that shit again. All right. That's your last time being broke. That's your last time being abused. That's your last time being overlooked. That's your last time feeling like you don't belong. It's the last time. I don't care what it was in your life, guys. You've learned your lesson. Something's done. It was the last time. All right. So let's move forward into your future. All right. So we have the Six of Cups reversed. So again, there's something that's definitely like closed out for good here. Let's get two more cards here for your future, and then we'll break this down. Queen of Pentacles reverse. And guys, like the Queen of Pentacles reverse energy, I always say that the Queen of Pentacles reverse, whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. When you're in that energy and it's reversed, that means you were like the last motherfucker in the room to give up on something. All right. So like, let's imagine, there's a few people in the audience. You're part of that audience, and there's someone on stage, and you're part of their show, and you're watching it, and people like, as time goes on, you see people getting up like, no, this isn't the show for me. Like, oh nah, I don't resonate with this. Like, I feel like you were the last person sitting. You were the last person there. You were the last person to help. Like, so let's say uh, this is like a person you loved, whether it was romantically or not. Like, you could have tried to put up with so much, but it's like you just couldn't take it anymore. All right. But with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, like when you leave with that sort of energy, you didn't leave like on a whim. You didn't leave out of some like weak shit. Oh, you couldn't handle one problem, Leo? You had to leave after one problem? Like, no. This is you saying, like, what, bitch? I dealt with over 12,000 problems from this situation. What do you mean? This is when someone has tried absolutely everything. Everything in a situation. And this is like the last person to throw in a towel. So you're not throwing in your towel out of some like weak shit. It's just because it's not meant to work. All right, we have the Six of Wands reversed. So that's why it wasn't so like successful. Something wasn't successful because it tired you out. For some of you with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, this could have been something that depleted you on a stability level or a financial level. Okay, but you guys are getting out of a chapter that it was tough. You're getting out of cycles that it was tough to get out of. All right. And now you have nothing to worry about unless you let these past, habits, people, situations like creep back in. All right. Like you guys know what happened to make something get in your way or to make something not work. You don't have to learn that same lesson again. All right. So why is the Six of Cups here reversed? We have the Wheel of Fortune reverse and the Three of Swords reverse. So yeah, there's something that went to shit, guys. But you heal completely from this. Like, guys, this is something that God allowed to happen because you're going to be so much better for it. Okay? Like, I feel like you had to get away from a person or you had to get out of a place or whatever. Trust me, if you were meant to be wherever that was, you'd still be there. The fact that you might feel ripped from something or you might feel that you have to move away from something, that's because that's what Spirit knows is going to be best for you. And that's why Spirit allowed it to happen. Okay, there could be people sitting here like, damn, Spirit, like I just needed $1,000 more and I would have been fine. Or, if that person would have just, let me have that one conversation. I know I could have made them understand me and they wouldn't have, like, fuck all that. They wouldn't have left. Like, fuck all that. Like, you left something because you had to. And if you didn't have to, it'd still be around. All right? Like, guys, like, you're exhausted. You've been doing that dance for too long. Okay? We have the Hermit card. So you're pulling yourself out. There's a lot of introspection. There's a lot of you looking within yourself. We have the Six of Swords reversed. Okay? And guys, this is something like you had a tough time breaking ties with this, whether it was a habit, again, or person, place, or thing. But you're able to hone into yourself. All right? Don't be afraid, again, of being alone, of taking some time to yourself. All right? It's just going to be so needed because there was things that were holding you back from seeing the success that you wanted. And there's things that didn't succeed because it was getting in the way of, the things that you wanted. All right, so let's see why the Six of Wands is reversed here. It's funny, guys, like, I'm thinking about my own situation as, like, I'm reading this because it's showing, like, don't be afraid to be on your own. Don't be afraid. When I had to, like, mentally check out of the U.S. for a moment, my house in DR, like, you guys, you can rent it on Airbnb, but it's a big house. Like, it could sleep so many people. And every time I come here, there's at least, like, 15, 20 people here, like, family. Like, I'm alone, and this is great. And this is the first time I get to be this is the first time I've ever been in my country alone. And it's the most peaceful thing ever. Like, I was praying to God that I'd be able to have a retreat, sometime this summer. And this was just such an unexpected trip. So, guys, like, embrace the alone, embrace the introspection, embrace the quietness. All right. Six of Wands reversed. Why is this here? Six of Wands reversed. Why is this here? We have the King of Cups reversed. You guys could have been dealing with someone who was full of shit. They could have been a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Okay, you could have been dealing with a liar, a cheater, a manipulator. Okay, but Spirit wants you completely out of that. Guys, whatever was throwing you off, even if it was yourself throwing you off, right? You can't go back to whatever was happening that was throwing you off. Okay? Because, again, Leo, I feel like something had you fucked up. But this is not something that you normally have to worry about. But you were playing yourself. And to be frank with y'all, you were wasting time, too. Playing yourself and wasting time being around this when your life is nothing but balance without it. Your life is nothing but, like, new projects and things that are really supposed to last in your life. Okay, so don't go back to that unstable thing. I don't see that working out. Okay, the Death card popped out. So, guys, your life is changing completely because now you know what situation had you hit in roadblock after roadblock after roadblock. Okay, when you guys see yourself, like, working towards something and you're being a genuine person and things are being blocked, all right, it's because there's someone around you that shouldn't be benefiting from what you're doing, or there's something about the experience that you have to relook at. Like, there's something that's off. Okay, like, don't think God's gonna give you sacks of money if you have a thief sitting in your home. You know what I'm saying? So there's something you guys have to change. All right, so let's get some cards of guidance and advice to see what Spirit wants to say about this. And guys, if this is resonating with you so far, there's links in the description below to donate, as well as my Amazon wish list if you guys want to surprise me and bless the home. And of course, my loves, if you need a personal reading, like I said, I am still doing them out here. I'm working every day. So please go to my website. You guys can get that there. The website is below in the description. If you guys know you need something very quick, or if you're just impatient for whatever reason, please get the emergency readings or the one-on-one reading. The emergency readings come out within 24 hours of purchase to your email. And then the one-on-one reading, I will text you personally from my phone number within 24 hours so that we can make a date and time for us to talk for an hour. And then you ask me whatever the hell you want for an hour. All right? Okay, Leo, what is the advice here? What the spirit wants to say? Justice. Six of Swords. Guys, for that difficult thing you went through, there is justice for this, okay? For every reading, guys, I say that it could be your energy or vice versa. So for some of you, if this is vice versa, like let's say that the Leo was the evil one, the Leo did something really bad, then the Leo in the situation could be getting some karma. But for many of you, I feel like it's definitely the exact opposite, where it's like you went through something that fell out of your control and it's like, what the fuck? All right. But there is justice after that hard transition that you guys went through. And you guys have woken up. There's so much more that is clear to you and that you understand. Okay. We have the Eight of Cups. You guys just have to promise yourself you're going to stay away from the catalyst to this problem. You're going to stay away from what was, excuse me, throwing you off. You guys know what doesn't work in your life anymore. But, you know, Spirit is definitely saying, hey, Leo, I saw that and I got your back. I saw what happened. I saw what they did. I saw what they said. I saw what you went through. All right. We have the Five of Cups and we have the Knight of Cups reversed. Damn. And there's going to be like, I saw this in the last reading I did. It was the collective reading, which is for all signs. So check that out, guys, if you want to. It's about, I think the title was This Completely Changes Your Life. Someone's mad about it. I see that here, that you get justice, all right, for a situation that was fucked up, for something that had you like super upset. And honestly, like I see someone upset about you getting justice. And what's even more fucked up is that for a lot of you, this is someone that did wrong by you. It's like, wait, so you did wrong by me and now you're mad that I'm getting some sort of breath of fucking air? Like you just wanted me to suffocate this whole time? Like you're mad I'm breathing, you know? Like that's really what it feels like. Like someone's like offended you got over something. Someone's offended that like there's a light at the end of the tunnel for you. They're offended that you're moving forward, that you have a smile on your face again, that you're excited about life again. Or just more excited in general. Okay? Guys, you were dealing with a very manipulative energy, whether it was a person or an environment. Page of Cups reverse. Yeah, guys, so it could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but there's just someone that was full of shit, or an environment or something that was just full of shit. And like, I feel like someone or something literally takes offense to the fact that you figured out a problem, that you found a way out of something, okay? Because whatever this was, while you were down and out, whether you were broke or tired, depressed, whatever, they were fucking living for that shit. If you posted anything like on social media or anything, just even hinting at the fact that you were down or sad or whatever, they looked at it and their heart would smile. Okay? Don't give people that anymore. I myself have to monitor myself. I used to post a lot of stuff like, hey, if you feel like shit or if you feel sad, I don't let myself post that anymore. Even if I'm feeling super down, I'm like, nah. People are not going to sit here being happy thinking I'm down, because we all have moments when we're down. And I'm not about to fucking put that on air for people to take it and run with it. And then it's a whole big thing, you know, oh, you were down. So let's tell everyone you're down and out. Now everyone's talking about the fact that you're down and out. And it's like, wait, I just had a bad day. I was just down for an hour or two. And now everyone thinks I'm down. Wait, so am I down? So sometimes we don't got to give people that information, guys. You know what I'm saying? But guys, stand your ground because the blessing is coming in. Wish fulfillment is coming in. Leo, you got past it. You learned. With the Ace of Swords, you know, you guys cut out a lot of bullshit. All right? Your life is going to change drastically for the better. You made the right judgment call. Okay? So at this point, you guys just have to accept the fact that someone or something had to go. Whether it was a lover, an environment, whatever, it had to go because it was too toxic. You were dancing with the devil. All right? I was just listening to Dancing with the Devil by Demi Lovato, so maybe you guys want to turn that on. But guys, you're going to be so good after this. With the King of Pentacles, you could be dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I just see you very stable in every way, shape, and form. Financially, mentally, spiritually, stability-wise. You just have to stand your ground with moving away from whatever the devil was for you. Okay? The devil could also be Capricorn energy. So whatever that was, guys, just stay away from it. Okay? And huge blessings are coming in. And again, if there was anyone that helped in your temporary downfall or that added to your depression or anything like that, just know they're going to be really fucking pissed off because you got out of it with flying colors. And it's in a way like you get out of it and you live a life that those who may have put you down, they don't get to experience that. All right? So Leo, you get the last laugh. I think that people laughed a little bit too quick. People judged a little bit too quick. Okay? Guys, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you're still here with me. But yes, if you guys need anything, again, you can reach me through the methods below in the description of this video. Take care, Leo. I love you guys.